Question 11. Oh, it was all I could do to stop myself saying, all right. My cat's sitting on the blanket next to me. He looks very warm and cuddly. Okay. So let's have a look at question. Well, I've asked you to do what? A, E, F. So I'm going to do B, C, and D. Oh, actually, I don't want to leave you alone with E, so I'll do E as well. So let's have a look at 11B. So I've got y equals the absolute value of 9 take 3x. They've asked me, take 3x. They've asked me to find the x-intercept and y-intercept and then graph using symmetry. Now, I am going to make sure I do the positive and negative of each of these first. So y equals positive, equals, thank you, it's been a long day, 9 take 3x, and y equals negative 9 take 3x, which means I've got y equals, well, 9 take 3x. And this one I've got y equals negative 9 plus 3x, which is another way of saying 3x take 9. And this is the same as it's saying negative 3x plus 9. Okay, so they want the x-intercept and y-intercept. Y-intercept, you'll always let x equals 0. It doesn't matter what you're graphing. So y equals negative 3 times 0 plus 9, so y equals 9. This one, y equals 3 times 0 take 9, so y equals negative 9. X-intercept. I'll explain what to do with the fact that these are different later. X-intercept. Let y equals 0. So this time we've got 0 equals negative 3x plus 9, so negative 9 equals negative 3x. X equals positive 3, because negative 9 divided by negative 3 is positive 3. This one we've got 0 equals 3x, take 9. 9 equals 3x. Yeah, again, x equals positive 3. Did I? No, I haven't messed it up. Okay. So, now let's sketch. I'm going to sketch both of these, and then I'm going to show you what to do. Okay, y, x, and I'm just going to 3, 6, 9, minus 3, minus 6, minus 9. Okay, now, the first equation I'm going to do in purple, and I'm going to change it to be purple. Okay, no one wants you, why? Why even though? Come on. Let's see. Yep, that'll do. Okay, so we've got y equals negative 3x plus 9, which means we start at positive 9. And the gradient's negative 3, and it goes to positive 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. So it goes from positive 9 to positive 3. So it goes like that, and it keeps kind of going. And up. Okay. This next one, I'm going to change it to orange. Yeah, I'm liking orange today. Okay. And this one, its y-intercept is negative 9. Its x-intercept is positive 3. So it's going to go like that, yeah? So that's y equals 3x take 9. And this one was y equals negative 3x plus 9. Now, what I should have done was taken those labels down here, because only certain parts of these really matter for the absolute value function. So we know that y equals, and I'm going to make those kind of, they're thick, okay. Okay, that'll have to do. Because the absolute value function literally only wants the positive parts. So it's this bit and it's this bit. So if I were to just sketch that absolute value function, and I'll do that over here, I would end up, oh come on, like that. Like that would be it. I wouldn't need the rest. It wouldn't go below the 0 line. It wouldn't go into the negatives because it's an absolute value. It always rebounds. What else did they want from this question? Confirm with a small table. Nobody's doing that. No, don't do that. Okay, I'm not going to do the absolute value of 5x because that's fairly simple. Same with the 4x plus 10. You're going to do it the exact same way. But let's have a look at e, negative outside. So we've got 11e, and it was the y equals the negative of the absolute value of 3x plus 7. So we're going to essentially have what we had before, but it's going to be upside down. So we're literally going to follow these same steps. So I'm going to do in purple, I've got y equals negative of the positive of 3x plus 7, and then in orange, y equals the negative of the negative 3x plus 7. So if I keep working through this one on the left, that's y equals negative outside of 3x plus 7, which means y equals negative 3x take 7. And then in the orange one, I've got y equals negative the negative, so it's positive 3x plus 7. So y just equals 3x plus 7. Okay, y-intercept. Let x equals 0. Do this for both. So y equals, well, negative 7. And then for this one, it's going to be y equals positive 7. And then the x-intercept. Let y equals 0. So for the one on the left, I've got 0 equals negative 3x take 7. Positive 7 equals negative 3x, so x equals negative 7 over 3, which is like negative 2 1/3. This one we've got 0 equals 3x plus 7, so negative 7 equals 3x. Oh, look, it's the same. X is going to be negative 7 over 3. So when we sketch this baby, I'm not going to be too careful with this one. Y, x. So if I sketch the purple one, y-intercept, well, I'm going to call negative 7 here. And negative 7 on 3, 2 1/3 is it? Negative 7 on 3, so that's going to go up through there. Just pretend that was good. And then the orange one, it's at positive 7, still comes through the same point. Yeah, pretend that was good. Okay, this time we wanted the negative of these. So instead of having y just be in the positive, now it's just in the negative. That's it. That's sketching it. That's kind of these.